We have completed the back portion of the cut blouse. Now, keeping the back portion as the base, we are going to draw the front portion. So I am taking the back diagram. I am removing the back dots and the back neck from the diagram. We have deleted the back neck now. Draw front neck and delete back neck. After removing the back neck drop, I am going to draw the front neck drop. Front neck drop we are going to keep from here to here. In my case, this measurement comes to 5.5 inches. Now, from the top shoulder point, measure this 5.5 inches in the vertical line as shown in the diagram and mark the place. Then, draw a curve from the top shoulder point up to the marked place in the vertical line. How to take measurement for the front neck drop I have shown in the right lower portion of the diagram. You can draw the curve based on the shape which you want. Now we have completed drawing the neck drop. Now we are going to draw the front armhole point. Front armhole point. For this we have to measure 3/4 of an inch from this point. Then draw a straight line from X. Now draw the front armhole shape as shown in the diagram. I have shown it in red. We have completed the front armhole. Okay. After completing the front armhole shape, we can take out the back dots from the diagram because we are going to draw the 3 front dots now. Delete the back dot. For drawing the dots, first we need measurement of length from shoulder up to bust point. I have given you the bust dot length for the different type of chest round. Bust dot length. To what length we can keep the bust dot? If it can be measured straight away, you can take the measurement up to the bust point from top shoulder, and also you can take bust dot length. If you cannot take bust dot measurement, you can take only bust point length, then you can use this approximate formula for bust dot length as given here. In case you did not take the measurement of bust dot length, then for to 30 inches how much bust dot length you can keep, and similarly for 40 to 48 inches how much you can keep, I have shown here. Again, how much width can be kept for this dot I have given in the above table for various chest sizes starting from 2 inches to 3 inches. Okay, next we will continue to draw the diagram. The first measure which we require is the bust point length. This measure has to be taken from the top shoulder up to the bust dot. Now add half an inch to the bust point length. Measure from the top of the vertical line this length and mark a place in the vertical line. Then draw a straight horizontal line as shown here. Then we have to mark the bust dot length like this. If you have taken the bust dot length, then you can use the measured length or you can use the measure given in the previous chart for this purpose. Draw a straight line as shown here. The next measurement required is the distance between bust point to bust point. How to measure this I have shown in the diagram. If you are able to take this measure, divide it by 2 and add 1/4 of an inch and place a mark in the bust dot line. If you are not able to take the actual measure, then you can use this shortcut formula. Round divided by 8 and add half an inch. Place another mark of equal measure in the lower line and draw a straight line as shown here. This is the bust dot center line. Right. Then mark 2 points 1 inches either side of this line. Now you can draw the bust dots. Now for the adjustable dot, make a mark on a point half to 1 inch above the bust dot. Now draw a straight line. For drawing armhole dot, we have to draw a 45-degree angle straight line from this point to the armhole. For both the dots, the width can be quarter inches for each side, totally half an inch. Now, how much distance has to be kept between the dots? Mark 1 inch from this point in the horizontal line and 1 to 1.5 inches in the diagonal line as shown here. Dot width, as I said earlier, will be quarter inch a side and totally half an inch. This will be the same for center front dot. This measure of half inches dot width and the length will be constant for all sizes in respect of center front dot and armhole dot. But in the case of bust dot, the length of the dot and the width of the dot will change based on chest round as already given in the previous chart. Based on the chest round measurement, you can keep bust dot 2 inches, 2.25 inches, 2.5 inches, 2.75 of an inch or 3 inches, or you can keep up to 3.25 inches. Now we are going to draw the shape of the center front side belt. From the 1.5 inches bottom fold, measure a length of 2.5 inches and mark the point and then draw a line as shown here. Similarly, on the front side, measure a length of 2 inches upwards and mark that point from the bottom fold. Now draw a line as shown in the diagram. Now we have drawn the cut blouse front, center bust dot, center front dot and armhole dot. Now we are going to see how to draw the cut belt.